Hello and welcome to something just a little bit different. In today's video, we are gonna emphasis on try, to get Chat GPT to tell me what I should do in Equestrian War. I did a little bit of testing already. So far, it's told me the choice of nation to play in a Holy War Equestrian War ultimately depends on your personal playstyle and strategy you wish to employ. If you enjoy strong and centralized government, you may consider playing as the Equestrian Empire, the dominant nation in the world of Equestria. Okay. If you prefer a more democratic and technically advanced society, you could play as the Zebras, known for their scientific advancement and democratic government. The Zebras nation. Love that nation. If you do a challenge, you could play as one of the smaller stations, such as the Griffins or Minotaurs. Minotaurs, sure, but Griffins? Yeah, there's some small government nations, but there's some huge ones. Like, what do you mean? And try to work your way up to becoming a major power. Ultimately, the choice of nation should align with your personal preferences and type of game you want to experience. And then I asked, what is the strongest nation in a Holy War Equestrian War? In Holy War Equestrian War, the strongest nation can vary, based on different factors such as military strength, economic power, and political stability. It's also worth noting that the strength of a nation can change over time due to internal and external factors such as political events, technological advancements, and alliances. That being said, generally speaking, the Equestrian Empire is considered to be one of the strongest nations in the game, due to centralized government, large military, and powerful economy. The Zebras, with their strong technological advancement and democratic government, are also considered to be a strong nation. Who are the Zebras? The zebra nations in this game don't have focus trees yet. What does Chat GPT know that I don't? Are the devs telling you stuff? What's going on with the devs, huh? Tell me. What did the devs tell you about the zebras? They're going to be very strong technologically and democratically, and so strong that they're equal to the Equestrian Empire, apparently. It's important to keep in mind that strength is not just determined by a single factor, and that a nation that may appear to be strong on the surface could be vulnerable in other areas. The key to success in Holy War Equestrian War is to have a balanced and well-rounded strategy that takes into account the strengths and weaknesses of your nation and the nations around you. Cool. Who are the Zebras? In the world of Cold War Equestrian War, the Zebras are a nation of group of people who are characterized by their striped equine appearance. They are known for their technological advancement and democratic government. The Zebras are a major power in the game and are considered to be one of the strongest nations. In terms of gameplay, playing as the Zebras offer a different experience compared to playing as other nations, as their focus on technology and democracy provides a unique set of challenges and opportunities. The Zebras may have strong economies and advanced military technologies, but they have to balance their military and economic power with the needs and desires of their people as they operate within a democratic framework. Ultimately, the Zebras are an important and unique faction in Holy War Equestrian War, and the player choice of nation will play a major role in shaping the course of their game. Zebras sound very interesting. Can I ask him about the Zebras? Who are the Zebras' main rival? May vary depending on the political and military situation of the world. Oh, wait, admissions. However, it is common for the Equestrian Empire to be seen as the main rival of the Zebra, as the two nations may have conflicting ideology, economic interests, and territorial ambition. The Equestrian Empire is a dominant nation in the world of Equestria with a centralized government and strong military. Sure. Making a formidable adversary for the Zebras. Ultimately, the main rival of the Zebra will depend on your specifics. Where are the Zebras Located. Okay, this is just shifted focus. This is shifted focus to the zebras. Their exact location is not specified. I mean, I guess that makes sense. The nation's not in the game yet, apparently. The game is set, which is a fantasy. The location of the zebras in the world is not specified, but they are considered to be a major power, one of the key nations in the game. It's up to the player to imagine the location and geography of the zebras based on the information provided in the game, and use that information to make strategic decisions about how to interact with the zebras. I have to imagine the location and geography to understand how to strategically interact with them? What? How to best deal with the zebras. Dealing with it depends on your nation's goal. Diplomacy. Diplomacy can be a powerful to negotiate diplomacy fails. Way to tutor the espionage. Trade. Yeah, improve relations. That's definitely a feature that actually does stuff in OE4. What are the zebras? I am so confused. Why are the... What's the... Why are the zebras... Zebras so powerful? Considered to be powered for several reasons: technological advancement, prowess, and their ability to create advanced military technology, or democratic government, which allows them a high degree of freedom and stability. This stability helps to attract investment, and the zebras have a strong economy. Oh, they also have strategic alliances. The zebras may have formed strategic allies with other nations. Who are the zebras' allies? First, let me read this part to make sure there's something sure. Why did the zebras centralize government and powerful military making ready for war? However, it is important to keep in mind that shrink. Nothing important there. Okay. The owl to depend on the blah 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 blah. Who? Alliances can be fragile and may be broken if the nation involves have conflicting interests. Who do the zebras start the game allied with? The existence at the start of the game can vary depending on the scenario or scenario setup selected by the player. What sort of things are about to be added to this mod? What is going on? I don't think this is a thing yet. What sort of insider information are they telling this thing? The game allows players to customize the starting conditions and set up their own political landscape. So it's possible for the zebras to start the game allied with one or more nations, or for them to be neutral or at odds with other nations. The exact starting condition and allies for the zebras will depend on the player's choices and the scenario they are playing. To determine the zebras' starting alliances, the player should consult the scenario setup screen or the in-game information available in the game's menu. What scenarios are there to choose from? Probably just gonna not tell me, but yeah, a variety. Yeah, each with its own unique starting conditions, objectives, and challenges. The available scenarios can include what? Okay. we actually are gonna get some scenarios. I mean, I think this is the starting one. What? The available scenarios can include historical scenarios that recreate events from the specific time period. So, what's considered the World War I, World War II, and Cold War, and Equestrian War? What are these periods? Fantasy? Huh. I don't know what to say about this. This is just hilarious. What else should I ask this thing about the zebras? Why do the zebras and equestrians hate each other? It's not specified, but this game has so much lore. Long-standing cultural or political conflict, or that they've recently gone to war over resource or territory. For the conflict to shape the relationships between the... Oh, of course. I'm sorry, I forgot. It depends on the scenario. Why? Of course. Sorry. That makes sense. Of course, it depends on the scenario. Are ultimately up to the player to decide. Yes, the scenarios. What are the unique... It's probably just going to tell me the nation thing. Abilities of the zebras. Oh, just not specified. Okay. Oh, so the exact abilities of the zebras will depend on the player's choice of the scenario? The zebras' abilities change in the scenario? It's possible that the zebras have unique military or economic abilities, such as powerful navy, advanced technologies, or access to rare resources. The player is free to create their own unique ability for the zebras and to shape the nation's strengths and weaknesses as they see fit. Did they just decide we're gonna make the mod? Like, they're like, you know, we thought about it. So we decided to basically make Equestrian War Mario Maker. So we made the design, we made it available, and then we just said, you finish it. Bye. Having their own unique abilities and strengths, which are designed to provide players with challenge. The specific abilities of the zebras in the game are ultimately up to the player to decide. We get to decide so much. So ... You know, the zebras are not a nation in the game, right? Oh, it's thinking. I apologize. It seems I have made a mistake. It appears that Equestrian War is a mod for the game Hearts of Iron 4, and as a language model, I'm not aware of all the details of mods or custom content created by the community. I do not have information about the specifics of Equestrian War mod, including the nations, their abilities, and the relationship between them. I suggest reaching out to the mod's creators or the community of players for more specific information. Darn. How dareth thee? Telleth me which nation to play. Now. I suggest choosing a nation that appeals to your preferred play style. A major power. Playing as a major power, such as Equestria or the Griffin Empire, can provide a good balance. I mean, Griffin Empire, there you go. That's one. Playing as a smaller nation, such as the Dimas Dogs or the Yaks. Okay. Let's see. A major power like Equestria or the Griffin Empire can provide a good balance of military, economic, and diplomatic power. This could be a good option if you enjoy playing a well-rounded game and making strategic decisions that affect the entire world. A smaller nation. Playing as a smaller nation, such as the Diamond Dogs or the Yaks, can provide a more focused, intimate gameplay experience. Smaller nations often have limited resources and manpower, but can also be more agile and able to take advantage of unique opportunities. A neutral nation, playing as a neutral nation, such as the Changelings or the Minotaurs, can provide a different challenge, as you will not be directly involved in either any major conflicts of the world. Okay, Minotaurs, sure, but Changelings? Instead, they'll need to focus on internal development and diplomacy in order to survive and thrive. Yet, Changelings, not involved in the world in any way, of course. Of course they aren't. Why would they be? Ultimately, the best nation to play will depend on your personal preferences, playstyle, and the scenario you are playing. I recommend experimenting with different nations to see which one provides the most enjoyable experience for you. You know what? I think it's right. Changelings are a very neutral nation. They don't get involved in major wars. The only thing they do is defensive or for freedom. They are a very democratic, loving nation who just needs to focus on internal development and diplomacy in order to survive and thrive. So I think that might be something I do in the future, you know? I think that sounds like a good option. I don't even know. I don't even know. This was so dumb. I just was like, I've been seeing a whole bunch of Chat GPT videos, and like, I love when they do like the funny things AI talks about and writes, and it's just hilarious. And I decided to check it out, and I'm so glad I did. The zebras are great. Can't wait for the zebras, which is apparently their nation name, is zebras. So I guess they claim to be the only true like zebra nation. Like they show the rights for all zebras or something. I don't know, but I can't wait for it to be added to the mod, you know? Zebras. It's gonna be great, you know, very important, very powerful nation, about the same strength as the most powerful nation, Equestria, of the moment, of course. And yeah, I can't wait to play as them, maybe beat up some neutral nations like the Changelings, who, you know, they might not be involved, but, you know, might as well beat them up since they're weak and not involved, and just doing internal things and just focusing on diplomacy. But yeah. Can't wait. Add it in. Can't wait, devs. But oh, this has been hilarious. I just don't know. I made myself laugh. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell button. As always, peace.